Danny showing him being a classy bloke. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. So, Danny Rule had very honest talks with Will Wilkes, who went to Oxford very early on in the window. Now, he spoke about how him wanting to speak honestly to him and say how he was. Now, he goes on to say that he spoke very highly on Will and about how he was really good at just showing what he could do and making sure that there was no ill feeling between him or the player. And when it looked like when he had the conversation, he smiled about like looking ahead of battling the midfielder again at Oxford. Danny said, I wrote Will a personal message and said a big thank you. I think he improved a lot in the last weeks and months. He was helpful. I have never seen a player with no contract into the summer have so much energy until the end. This was great to see from him. And I think that's what you get with Will. This is what Oxford are getting. They're getting a player who can really commit. He can really commit. He is a stand-up pro. And that sometimes you don't get that all the time. I think Danny wasn't used to that kind of attitude going, I don't have a contract, but I'm still going to go for it, even though I might not get offered one or I might do. And I think that's very important as a player to have that kind of energy and that way of playing. But then he goes on to say that, but then we spoke honestly and decided to move to Oxford. This is normal in football. We will see him soon when we play against each other. We will have a battle. We will be on fire. We will be on fire. Both parties have shown how strong we are. This is football. We move on. What is important is that we can look each other in the eye and we are honest. And this is what I try to give my players, honest feedback on where they are. And you know what? I like that. It showed that Danny's good with the man management stuff. There were some good things that I think when it came to Lee Gregory, I think a lot of people were trying to find out what happened, and I've heard bits that he was actually really good with Lee. He did make it very clear that he wasn't going to be in his plans in January, and it wasn't a case of Danny not letting him go. Danny was all ready to let him go to Derby, and then things changed all of a sudden. And I think people are saying he is actually very good at being a man manager, and that's something that we need a lot to do. And he needed that. This is the thing. He had to come in and change how it was. When he first came in, the confidence of these players were through the floor, and you showed that he came in just being a nice bloke, but telling them what he expects. And if you're not going to do what I expect, you're not going to be here. He gave everyone a chance. He's given everyone a chance during the preseason to show them where they are and how they can get on with it. And I think that's important. That's important for players like Wilkes, Smith, Whitway, probably Femerwoe, maybe Johnson, players who you might think who are going to be not a big part of the team next year. So here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of players who will have had bad experience with managers. I think most of the Wednesday players had a bad experience with Sicko. But Danny just having that, writing a message saying a big thank you for showing up, thank you for doing the that's not something you get every day. You don't get a lot of managers doing that. Some managers go, it's a job, you did your job, well done. But I think that says a lot about Will Wilkes, and I think it says a lot about Danny. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I just think it's a really nice gesture from a manager that was very appreciative of the players' hard work.